Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Skillis the Kid, and this time we're going to be talking about the iPhone 14 Pro Max. This is the deep purple color and 128 gigs. We're going to be talking a little bit about it, so let's get into it. Now, this is the phone that everybody wants. This is the device that normally people go for, is the Pro Max. Now, there is a 14 Plus coming out, which is like the bigger version of the 14. This is the bigger version of the 14 Pro. So you get a bigger screen, bigger battery. This purple color is awesome though. Like the way the light shines on it at an angle, it's really nice. Up close, it's very dark. Sometimes you can't even see the purple. It looks kind of black, but once the light shines on it in direct sunlight, you can actually see that matte finish. Even the size is purple too. You have to look real close. So everything is in the same spots. You have your power button right here. On the other side, you have your volume up and down with your do not disturb button. Apple phones, believe it or not, they still have lightning cables. So you have your lightning connector right here on the bottom. They do have stereo speakers though. That's the one thing I like. You have a speaker here on the bottom and one on the top. This is the microphone. Now, as you can see, this has one of the biggest displays out of all the iPhones. So this comes in at a 6.7 always on display. It's very bright and crisp. We can put the brightness all the way up. Look at that. Very, very nice. And of course, you have that new feature, the dynamic island right there, built into the software. Very nice. You also have haptic touch. So again, if you press down on like one of the apps, it's going to bring up extra options there for you right there. Let's tap on the reminder. So you get the picture. When the iPhone 10 came out, it was called Force Touch. Now they call it haptic touch. It does give you like some vibration too when you press down on it. And these phones are 5G compatible. They have emergency SOS via satellite, crash detection. Now, one of the things I want to talk about, if you have T-Mobile, T-Mobile did some sort of a deal with SpaceX as far as like satellite internet. So hopefully in the future, and this is what I was reading about it, if you're in like a heavily wooded area, if you're in the mountains or something like that, as long as you have a clear view of the sky, you should be able to get internet service. But of course, that's going to be something in the near future with the new iPhone. So they are compatible with that. On the back here, you can see the camera protrudes out a little bit more than it did last year. So you have a 48 megapixel main camera lens, ultra wide telephoto. They shoot in 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. And if you go into the camera here, so you have different photo styles like portrait mode, which is one of my favorite. You have cinematic mode. Apparently some girl on Netflix created, she shot like a whole movie on her iPhone 13 Pro Max, I think it was. I forget the name of it, but she made a whole movie just using an iPhone. I don't know how true that was, but if you know the name of that movie, let me know. Video is pretty good. It has 6x optical zoom, 29 hours of video playback. The cameras on iPhones are absolutely amazing now. On the inside, you have the new A16 Bionic chip. That's a 6-core CPU, a 5-core GPU. All of the new iPhones have Face ID now. There's no more fingerprint scanner. Maybe sometime in the future, maybe Apple might put the fingerprint scanner like on the screen like Samsung does. This is water resistant with a depth of 60 meters for 30 minutes. As you can see, it's very fast and fluid. It has 120 Hertz refresh rate. It also features something called MagSafe, so if you have extra accessories like wallets, battery packs, and wireless chargers, it'll fit right on the back here. It'll just clip right on there. And on the outdoors, when you're outside in direct sunlight, it has a brightness of 2000 nits, which is very crisp. But yeah, I mean, you know, this is the 14 Pro Max. The only real difference between this phone and the 14 Pro is that this one has a bigger screen and a slightly bigger battery. But yeah, you know, iPhones, they're getting better and better each year. The dynamic island is something that's absolutely amazing. It's been done before, but the way Apple has implemented it into the software, it's so good. Like, it just flows all together. But yeah, I'm gonna drop all of the links down into the description. Let me know what you think about the 14 Pro Max. It seems like this is the one that everyone always goes after. There is a 14 Plus coming out, and the 14 Plus will be the same size as this one. But there's something about that Pro, you know. Everyone wants like the Pro Max because it always has like the better camera and everything. Now, there are rumors that Apple is going to adopt like the Ultra name, so maybe there might be like an iPhone Ultra next year. So hopefully, you know, they follow up with that. And, you know, this is the deep purple color. This is the new color that everybody wants. When the iPhone 12 came out, like the blue was like the special color. And when the 13 came out, the green was the special color. But this year, it's all about that deep purple. It looks very, very good. And this also comes in space black, silver, and gold. You can get this phone in 128 gigs. That'll start at $1099. The 256 is $1,200. There's a 512 for $1,400. And a whopping 1 terabyte for $1,600. I feel like when you get up to that price range, you're in like the MacBook territory. So, but yeah, the 1 terabyte Pro Max is one of the most expensive iPhones on the market. But let me know what you think. I'm going to drop all of the links down into the description. As always, I'm going to have some more videos coming up pretty soon. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.